Hi, it's Allison's top pick of the day. Today's book is nonfiction. It's called 42 Today, Jackie Robinson and His Legacy, and it's edited by Michael G. Long. I've been reading a lot of books about racism these last few months. This is actually one of the best that I've read. It You don't have to be a baseball fan to get something out of this book. Jackie Robinson has always been held up as this model of Black heroism for putting up with all of the terrible abuse he got, being the first African American professional baseball player. And he's sort of been mythologized as sort of almost a passive figure, and that was not him at all. And so there are a number of different essays in this book that make him more human and put him in his place in history and why he was so incredibly important to the civil rights movement and how important he was to other things, like he really gave Black women athletes incredible support and was responsible in large part for the success of Black women tennis players, which then led to more interest in women's sports in general, golf and other sports like that. Um, he refused to go to the back of the bus long before Rosa Parks ever did. He did it when he was in the Army, and he ended up getting um, put on trial for it. And he was honorably discharged for that action. He won the trial, but he was discharged. He was a very brave man, and he was not afraid to speak up when he felt that his rights or any other African Americans' rights were being denied. He kept quiet for that first year, actually for the first 3 years of pro ball, but after that, he was vocal. And he actually changed the game in another way that a lot of people don't know about. He took out his anger and aggression by playing a style of baseball that was very much Negro League style. Very aggressively stealing bases, the way he slid into a base. That was all seen in the Negro League, not in the major leagues before Jackie Robinson. So he was really smart in taking his outlets where he could find them. One person said of him, one baseball player said of him, he was the loneliest man I have ever seen in sports. He was a real dichotomy. He was a diehard Republican for a long time. He even supported Nixon um, because he felt JFK did not support the civil rights movement enough, and then was deeply betrayed by Nixon's lack of support of that movement. He was a very courageous, complex man, not a passive person at all. And I loved I think it's the editor of the book said, we need more giants like Jackie Robinson, but also fewer. We need to normalize Black success in the most segregated, exclusive corners of the job market and in the country. And I think that's why this book goes so far beyond just being vignettes about this incredible man, but it really is a collection of vignettes about civil rights history and racism. And it's really remarkable, very readable. I think you will be interested to read it, even if you're not a baseball fan. So give it a try. Thanks.